Scar. So we are back on the Mana Symbol channel. We're playing a little bit of Black-White Artifact Midrange. That's the only thing I know that I can call this to start off with, but it should become pretty clear. And it follows along closely with some of the experiments that both I and my co-hosts were doing on the Serum Visions podcast, and the Faithless Brewing podcast touched on Esper Sentinel this week as one of their, or last week, as one of their brew round cards. And they had a bunch of decks that were in a similar vein to this, so I thought I had to check this out. So what are we doing here? So we've got 4 Stoneforge Mystics, we've got 3 Ingenious Smiths, but we're not playing Hammer Time. Ingenious Smith, of course, 1 in a white creature human artificer from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That is why I have all of the artifacts stacked here. You see a number 26. I believe 24 is the number you want for an 85% hit rate. I haven't looked into the math, but I know the number is like 24 to 26 is like where you're looking to have that for a very high hit rate. And then a second ability that says, whenever 1 or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control. Oh, I missed the 4 artifact lands, so actually we're at 30. Whenever 1 or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Ingenious Smith. This ability triggers only once each turn. So that it's just a good value creature in the same vein as Stoneforge Mystic, where on turn 2 you're playing this, we're going to replace itself with something, and instead of what Stoneforge does, which is it gives you a card that's going to be a guaranteed threat, whereas some of the cards that Ingenious Smith can give you are not. Like you might pick up a Welding Jar in a matchup where it doesn't matter. Okay, that's not great. But Ingenious Smith itself functions as a threat. It's going to grow every single turn, sometimes twice in a cycle, because you can Urza Saga activate on your opponent's turn and get a counter on this. And so I've seen these become 5/5, 6/6s, by the end of a game, which is worthwhile if you're pressuring your opponent in other ways, which we're hopefully going to be. We are not playing a traditional equipment package in this deck. We're playing 4 Nettlecyst, which of course, for reference, is very similar to Cranial Plating. It gives +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control. There's 1 enchantment in the deck, or it's a Saga. But it's a living weapon, so it means it comes with a little Phyrexian Germ token. So 3 mana for a 0/0 that automatically is equipped to this Nettlecyst. So it's kind of like one of our construct friends off of Urza Saga or Urza Lord High Artificer, with the upside of it can be equipped to, say, your Inkmoth Nexus to kill your opponent very quickly. We also have Cranial Plating here as a 1-of, so this is a tutor target for Stoneforge Mystic, as well as just being something you could pick up along the way. Of note, we're actually playing a lot of black sources compared to most decks that play Cranial Plating, so we could quite feasibly equip this at instant speed in combat before damage, and if our opponent has a removal spell, do it again if we have to. So say they have some blockers, we get through with 2 creatures, we can instant speed snap on, and then they kill that creature and you snap it on again. It's possible. Not likely, but possible. And we have the 1 of Shadowspear. This, of course, goes great with the Urza Saga package, but it is a piece of equipment you could fetch up if you needed to with Stoneforge. We've got 4 Thoughtseize. Those team up great with Tidehollow Sculler. So you want to Thoughtseize their one of their pieces of removal and Tidehollow the second one, and then hopefully you just screw with them in terms of that. If you're against a combo deck, this gives you some leeway there. Control decks as well. Esper Sentinel is great in decks where you can apply pressure, and this deck can do so. Additionally, it's great in decks where you can increase its power, and this deck is able to do so. So this is one of the better artifact mid-range ways that you can fit Esper Sentinel. Ethersworn Canonist, this is a card Jiggy Wiggy will be very happy to see. It does have some really great application in the metagame in general, and defending it with discard is a big deal compared to some of the previous decks I was playing, where we were playing maybe some Metallic Rebukes, or maybe honestly nothing at all to really protect it. So cracking the space open for this to be very powerful. So it says each player who's cast a non-artifact spell this turn can't cast additional non-artifact spells. For people not as brilliant as my friend Roy, who can parse everything almost instantaneously, what this means is if someone plays a spell that is not an artifact, they can no longer play any more spells that are not artifacts. I know it sounds really clear. It's just one of those things that, like, I've seen people get themselves all the time. So you can play as many artifacts as you want in any turn with Ethersworn Canonist. You are limited to one non-artifact spells. So for us, it's actually not much of a downside. So we've created an asymmetry on this symmetrical effect. Hooray. We've got 4 Portable Hole. It's not the best piece of removal in Modern, but upping your artifact count is just generally great. So as I've said, Portable Hole is no prismatic ending, but we're also a 2-color deck. We could maybe fit in lands to get it up to 3 if we were playing ending, but just adding to our Ingenious Smith count, adding to our Saga count, adding to our Cranial Plating Nettlecyst count, it's just very important. Or rather, adding to all those things kind of makes it important enough. So we've got Dispatch on the sideboard, Fragmentize, Chalices. Etched Champion's a card I've never been sold on, so hopefully chat can help me out on where I'm supposed to bring it in. And we've got Manriki-Gusari for Hammer Time. We've got Grafdigger's Cage, Welding Jar, and Tormod's Crypt. Yeah, it's interesting you say that, the Chaos Theory 5, because there was one of my frequent followers, Carrion Lech here, was saying, you know, he played this deck and he felt like it was a little lackluster. I like this deck because it's not explosive at anything, but it's solid. That's exactly like the right word to describe it. It's very mid-rangey. It doesn't do anything particularly busted. What it does is tears your opponent apart bit by bit until they have no escape, and then you kill them with like sort of consistently reasonably powered cards. Saga cannot get hold. That's correct. If I said that, I didn't mean to. All right. So we've got a hand here that has pretty consistent mana. Get to Stoneforge on 2, but I have like no disruption. This feels like the kind of hand that's just going to get you killed in Modern. So I don't like the lands in this hand, but I'm inclined to keep it. I like Urza Saga. I like Urza Saga as my second land. I don't like Urza Saga as my third land. Hopefully we'll just pick up another something on the way. Basically, we're going to be playing double Nettlecyst post Shadowspear. So we're going to go Stoneforge, Nettlecyst, and see if that's good enough. I mean, we're going to be putting a pretty good amount of power and toughness into play, so hopefully it's a matchup where that matters. Agadim, the Undercrypt. Is it oops all spells? Saga tokens for days? Well, our mana is going to be a little bit tied up. So Cauldron Complete does fit good with Stoneforge Mighty Malteser. My suspicion is that, as I have tried before, I think Cauldron Complete is obviously an objectively powerful card in the metagame. However, there is so much removal for your early creatures that it is quite frequently a losing proposition to get the Cauldron Complete, because they're just going to kill your Stoneforge. Unless you're playing something like Griefer, Ephemerate Griefer Blade. I forget what I called that deck. I have a good name for it, which of course I can't remember because I'm very intelligent and witty. But yeah. And so obviously our opponent's going to go get Cauldron Complete and show us how it's done. But I do think that it has just general problems in the metagame. Yeah, and unfortunately the way this game is going to play out, their Cauldron Complete is going to be quite problematic. Not unbeatable, though. So my question for me is, I'm playing Inkmoth this turn. I guess the way we're going to win this game, I have to look at my Saga fetching targets. We could get them with Pithing Needle on Stoneforge Mystic next turn. We'll see. I doubt it. They'll probably just jam the Cauldron and get attacking. But we can use Stoneforge to drop in Nettlecyst at instant speed anyway. So we're not forced to do anything here. We might be able to end up killing them with Nexus, too. Yeah, it looks like we're going to win the race with the... Like, we just, like, drop in as much power and toughness as possible really quickly. 2 ways to make an XX, that's right. But one of them is a limited resource, which is Urza's Saga. Oh, Shadowspear, yeah. So Shadowspear is a way you can remove Cauldron Complete also. We don't actually have any removal, I don't think. That yeah, we're going to use the token. We're definitely using the token, because the token is... Actually, do we, though? Because once I get Nettlecyst into play, if I keep hitting lands, we might be able to equip up Inkmoth Nexus and punk them out of the game. No, we're not gonna kill the Germ. Yeah, Hole on the Germ is good. The Shadowspear text honestly doesn't matter because of the type of removal we have. But, like, this is a thing you can remove with it. Like, not that we're going to do that, but that can be done. No, I think I'm dropping in Nettlecyst here. Because getting it into play early and often is sort of valuable in that we can equip it to the Inkmoth. Token, equip Spear. I think it's going to be Nettlecyst token equip Spear. Because we have a Springleaf Drum to get. I am fully... I have Tidehollow. We might be casting Tidehollow instead of equipping Spear this turn. Yeah, so we get Springleaf Drum here. Oh, we won't be able to do it. We have Saga. Yeah, okay, we're equipping Spear this turn. This is slightly bigger than the Construct token would be, by the way. Not that it matters. I guess there's a reasonable shot they have a Vindicate here, but they don't know I have a second Nettlecyst in my hand, which may end up killing them at some near point. Also, they probably have some other ways to remove stuff. Is this... Damn! If I had open mana, I could get their Germ here. Alright, we're good. Sucks, but it's, you know, we can recover quite easily. Good draw. So this means I can Stoneforge for Cranial Plating and play Sculler, and then we're set up to kill them. I could play Sculler first. Can we infect kill? That's actually a good question. Let's math it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No. And we can't play and equip the other Nettlecyst. No, we have to set up for the kill next turn. We don't have to go all in. I could just play Sculler, get Plating, equip it, GG. We don't have enough mana to do that. I think I'm just supposed to play Stoneforge and Tidehollow this turn and fetch the Plating. Right? Because that sets us up for the kill next turn. I'm just wondering if I want to just burn off this Saga activation this turn or not. Because I don't have to. I could just play Stoneforge, get the Plating, and make a token this turn. And then play Tidehollow to clear their hand. And still be able... No, but I still have to cast the Cranial Plating next turn. Or get it in with Stoneforge, but there's the same amount of mana. I don't think I get to use this turn. Which is fine. It's, again, you gotta know when you can and can't get away with that stuff. But it is important to sit and think at these moments because there are a lot of options here. We're mostly a white deck. We don't need double black for anything, so let's just get a plains. White and one. Yeah. And the question is, which one of these do I want tapped? So assuming that I'm going to ever choose to block anything, I'll be blocking with Stoneforge. So let's play... see, Sculler. Is it Tidehollow Sculler? Okay. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, take the Blood Mage, I guess. Or Ephemerate if they top deck... yeah, so we can take Ephemerate, then they top deck... if they top deck a Grief, what happens? They can take 2 cards out of my hand, which will be both the pieces of equipment that are about to be there. So that'd be pretty bad. And that doesn't matter which one of these I take. Yeah, it does, because they pitch black card. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it just doesn't matter. So we'll take the Ephemerate because it's objectively the most powerful card there. Blood Mage makes a blocker. Not for a flying creature, it doesn't. Where we're going, they won't have blockers. Also, we have trample in future situations. Almost always. So, not particularly worried. No, it's a pest. Black-green pest token with when this creature dies, gain 3 life. So they drew that, right? Agadim? Yeah. Ooh, they've got Jumpy Boy. Okay. Gives flying on first strike, but not vigilance. So we should be clear to kill him here. If they attack, I think it's a mistake. I think they might actually not attack. Which is fine for us. No, they're coming in. You are a foolish opponent, and quite likely dead. I actually think if they hadn't attacked, I wouldn't be able to kill them. Now, would they be able to win the game? I don't know. I don't think so, actually. So we float here for sure. We just don't have enough mana going on, because I need to animate this, play the plating, equip the plating. It's just a non-starter. And we just need to get up as many artifact count as possible. I actually think I might end up shy on mana here. I think I'm just going to needle his Stoneforges. I have a drum in play. There's not a second one. Oh. Yeah, you right. Hold on. So, that 1, 2, 3? No, I don't have enough. Right, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because one artifact's not going to do it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think I'm just supposed to equip Nettlecyst and Shadowspear. I'll have to grab the Stream Decker bot. Just give me a second to try to finish up this game. And we'll go over for one more damage. I don't need to block here. So you can see here that the Tidehollow is started off as a 2/2. It's currently a 9/9. So clearly Inkmoth was not going to kill here. And they're just, I didn't have enough mana to make it happen. We got close, but not enough. But that's fine. They're at 4 and I have a gigantic trampling monster. And we can equip Cranial Plating at instant speed. Not next turn, the turn after. I think I probably punted sequencing somewhere because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have a construct rather than something that I did. Yeah, we're also at 17. They're not killing us anytime soon, right? It took me time, though. We're back on clock, which is not my favorite. I assume they're scrying too. They're gaining 3 life. That's an interesting choice, considering the board state. I'm assuming they have a Batter Skull. Yeah. Okay, that might be a big deal. I don't think I can draw anything here that's going to make me change what I'm doing with that. Good hit. So I have 1, 2, 3. We'll play Sentinel and Plating, I guess. I guess the Sentinel's not... The Sentinel's not worth much here, but it is a body, and all we need is more bodies at the moment. Because we have to get around the cranial... we have to get around the Batter Skull and kill them. Which is not a small ask. Note, you don't trample at the germ. I'm not sure what you mean, but... like, the germ with Cauldron Complete? No, yeah, I can't attack here. They just block it. My creature dies before it gets to deal combat damage. I mean, you would if your creature survived somehow, but I don't know. Oh, no, it's all good. Well, hello there, Luke and or Matthew. Banger! What if we found one of our portable holes? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Sometimes all you're looking for is a hole. That's what my daddy said. All right, so artifact count is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which means Cranial Plating equipped is lethal. And we have enough mana to snap on instant speed and 2 flyers. It's over. I'll play this second Inkmoth, but let's boot these guys up first so I don't make a mistake. Well, I mean, I'm gonna demonstrate how to not make the mistake with this because I have to use the mana from this Inkmoth to finish this up. So you right click here. This says newly controlled. So tap that one. Right click on this one. Does not say newly controlled. Animate this one, and you will see it is gloriously without the sad text. I will attack with my 2 flyers. You have one flyer opponent. What would you like to do? Oh, it's going to kill it with first strike. I'm going to lose the power I need here. We should have them dead next turn, though. We'll see if they catch it. They may not. Yeah. Yeah, they scooped. They shouldn't have, but I understand why. Manriki-Gusari coming in the very first matchup we're playing here. Dispatch is probably okay. Fragmentize is not so important. Dispatch in, hole out. I kind of like hole still, so we might be going up a bit on removal. Just because top deck removal might end up being pretty important in Chaos Theory. I kind of want Thoughtseize out here, and the reason is that they're on like a Griefblade deck, it looks like, and so there's just such a good chance that we just get our hand shredded in the early game, and then Thoughtseize is a really bad top deck. So this is my inclination for how I'm going to sideboard. I think this also might be one of the Etched Champion. Yeah, you like Champion here. I know I'm supposed to. I guess Welding Jar is pretty garbage because almost all of their removal is going to be either Exile or Dam doesn't allow regeneration. We'll keep one Welding Jar, I guess. Let's see if I can split off. Oh, Relic is probably less than great. I mean, technically you can fight a Malakir Rebirth with this, but it's not. That's not what this is for. I don't think. And then Canonist is also not good here. Although this does stop them like doing Griefblade-y stuff, but this is slow. Unless they swap to Reanimator. I mean, I don't think that that's a sideboard juke that I've seen. Tidehollow feels hollow. No, I think Tidehollow is okay. Because there's just going to be a lot of situations where they tap out with removal in hand and you can yank it. The Blade decks are generally a mix. I mean, I think we would have seen more. Like, are you proposing? Hold on. Is the people who said they swapped to Reanimator? I mean, do you mean like a 12-card sideboard into Reanimator or something, or like how is it? Can they do less than that, or like I guess 10, like 2 Archons for Burial and for Persist? I'm gonna go like this. I think it'll be fine. We do have the dispatches in, so if they get some chonky boy. Reanimating a Stoneforge is fine. It's not really, is it? I don't think I would ever be happy about having to reanimate a Stoneforge. I like this hand. It's got a good curve. Real decks have curves, I tell you. None of that Tron stuff. 117. What kind of measurement is that? You're not happy about it, but well, yeah, I'm not saying you can't win games by doing that. I'm not saying it's not something that you would do once you'd sideboarded that way. I'm just saying it's like I would never really call it. Oh, right. Well, well, that's gonna be fun. I don't know. Do I just let this go because I can play Ingenious Smith this turn? Probably. All right. Well, Unearth would be playable if you weren't juking into like a Reanimator deck, right? But that's what they've described here. Yeah, the upkeep is Not a fun time. Actually, probably should have played one of the Inkmoths here. We can play through Kataki fine. I'm really hoping we find Portable Hole right away. We didn't see any of it in the last game. Nope. I guess I'll take the creature. Maybe next turn we'll hit. I kind of wanted the land because I do want more colored sources, but... Vindicate! Oh, no, it's all white. Oh, Maul! Snap on, baby! Snap on, baby! Yeah! Wow, playing a Maul of Skyclays in your Kataki's War's Wage setup? Baller move, opponent. So we lose the construct I could have made. There we go. Of course, it's going to get Thoughtseize because I don't have a colored source. But, I mean, it's definitely what we're taking here. Yeah. No way to pump my Smiths this turn, unfortunately. All right. What do you got, baby? You know, their discard deck doesn't do any discarding. I think it's broken. They should file for comp. Pretty sure my Saga, when it pops, is going to grab me Springleaf Drum. I think I'm going to vomit out a construct here, actually. It only plays 8 discard spells? Sure, but I just... Yeah, they just didn't do the normal thing that I think is correct for these decks usually. So it's possible they've sideboarded quite heavily into God knows what. But... Yeah, usually they want to sideboard pretty aggressively. Mulligan and pretty aggressively for a heavy discard hand. However, they do have a Kataki, so they had a strong hate piece, right? Get in the hole, little legend. 270, man, we're up there. My quote list is some quality humor. All right, so they've got some kind of end of turn removal. I wonder if it's Vanishing Verse, because they could Vanishing Verse my whole... No, they have nothing. I'm not... They should have, like, Vindicate or something to get their Kataki out. Oh, that's got Dam again? Yikes. Yeah. Which is fine. Like, we're just going to rebuild here nicely. Hey, remember that Etched Champion that I poo-pooed earlier? Who's laughing now? Wait. Is that how that phrase works? Whatever. I want the Etched Champion untapped here. I mean, yeah, and they certainly did just fire off a dam, right? So like the chances of them having another one at the moment are as low as they're likely to be. If they finally play a Grief here, it'll kind of be annoying because I lose the Nettlecyst, but then I get to snap a Shadowspear onto an Etched Champion, which seems pretty good. And even if they have a Grief, they can't ephemerate it, but they might try to, which would be funny. It's just Stoneforge. Yeah, I understand that, Carrie, and I'm just saying, like, if the worst, like, we are most likely to... Yeah? Is this what's happening right here? Yikes. Oh, sorry, they had the fracture. Okay. Okay, my bad. Just because I was F6, it flew through the stack. Well, we could pay for him. Is there anything I don't want to pay for? Springleaf Drum seems not worth right now. Like, I kind of have to pay for everything else at the moment. I kind of want to leave 3 mana up afterwards. I could let Etched Champion temporarily lose protection, and then if they try to kill it, I could animate Inkmoth in response. No, I don't have to keep the protection because I could use Inkmoth to blow them out if they try to kill him right now. Yeah. I think I want to use Canonist right now. So we're going to use... We're definitely playing for Champion. That's obvious. We'll play for Ethersworn. We'll pay for the bridge. And we'll leave the Springleaf Drum go. But, chick. Ladies and gentlemen, a human being who's anything but a dumb chick. Welcome the Tunneling Cat to the Mana Symbol stream. How you doing today, K-Bomb? Gar! Gar, get him. Pop! Okay. And you think you're going to win a race this way? You're certainly going to win the clock race. Oh, maybe they're going to leave it back. But no, that doesn't make any sense. This is... I'm pro everything. Out of my way, I'm a motorist. I should thank the opponent for the Urborg. I mean, if it was for planes, maybe, or white mana, I suppose I should say. But it's not actually helping me any, right? So should I just push? Wait, I'm not pushing any damage doing that. Am I playing my Manriki-Gusari here? I certainly am. Manriki-Gusari, much like my music taste, we are playing with things from a bygone era. Man, I forgot to message in all the places that I was streaming and what I was streaming. I should really do that. Zach has failed at social mediums. However, I'm succeeding at life because I'm really, really happy. Actually, for anyone who's not aware of it, one of the goodest, I'm going to say great, one of the goodest MTG writers just had to go through some surgery and came out the other side okay. So, oh, yikes. Okay, this has changed things. I stream? No. This is just the Truman Show. Who am I? Who are you? Where are you? Who's number 2? Who does number 4 work for? Are we the new 86? Really hasn't changed much? I mean, it's gonna kill my Canonist if they want to. Now opponent can't play their G-Tay. That's the real value. Wait, can I pull off a kill here? Oh, maybe. Can I pull off a kill? So, for 5 mana, I can get this in play and equipped, which is all I have. No, I have 6. So, no. The answer is no, right? The answer is no. Yeah. For 3 mana, I can use the Gusari to kill one of their equipment, which is sword. Sword is 4 damage. I have 4 artifacts to pay for, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to let something go if I want to kill one of their equipment with an Inkmoth. So yeah, I can only pay for 3 things. So we're losing the bridge this turn, which is fine. Oops. Draw plating? Sure. That'd be great. I drew a Nettlecyst. That's a kind of cranial plating. Mr. Hutch, do you have any kind of actual evidence? Well, we've got hearsay and conjecture. Those are kinds of evidence. Get out of here, you. We don't serve your kind around here. What's the chance that they have Cauldron Complete in their hand that they're going to hardcast and kill me with? Exceedingly high? I'm going to go with exceedingly high. Yeah, exactly. If they didn't have it there, they're going to have it now. Wait, would it be... It would be... No, it wouldn't be enough because they have to pay for them all. They have to have an untapped land. They also have to have an untapped land. Thanks, Kitaki. I won't giggle. I mean, I'll dead ass laugh. I am. I feel like the extra day off of Magic did me good. I'm like just ready for anything to happen. I'm just having a time. This is good stuff. Did I miss a follow from Wonderboy and the Chaos Theory 5? I'm so sorry if I did. And no, Chaos Theory was 18 hours ago, so definitely not. Wonder Boy I did. Oh! They're dead! I mean, it was a cool play! Miria's Call! See, the important thing, the reason they're not conceding is because these are Angel Warriors. And that's important because I'll think of something. Don't you worry, chat. Oh, because cowards can't block warriors. So if we were a coward, we wouldn't be able to block these flying creatures with our reach that we're playing. Wait, we're not playing red. We don't have reach. That's actually more than one joke, which I was not planning on it being. Oh, and then we drew the out as well. What? I guess I could Pithing Needle what? The Maul? Sure, let's Pithing Needle the Maul. This thing called love. Do 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 da 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 do 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 ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, called love. Abandon hope, opportunity missed. Word. Also, play of the game. Big fan of play of the... Oh, we got wrecked! Wow. Yeah, I forgot that that's something they could possibly have. Wait. Oh. Yeah, we got brutally. Because I'm dead, right? Wait. Is this not gaining me enough, right? Yeah. Shouldn't have done that? What should I have done? Is there a play that you can suggest that gets me through this? I don't think that there is. I guess leaving up an Inkmoth to block? Yeah, we should have just attacked, I guess? No, but they would still do what they did there. They just do it to a different creature, right? Like, clearly they couldn't kill my creature, but... I don't know... I don't know that there was an out for me there. Like... Maybe I could have pushed more... They'd have one less attacker. What do you... Oh, because they wouldn't know I had the hole? Yeah, that was brutal. Yeah, I just totally forgot about the other pitch elemental they could be playing. Hold on. No, alright. Well, now we're just going to be screwed on time. We'll see if I can get through it, but... It's possible for us to win quickly. But that was brutally. They don't normally run that. I mean, I think they often do out of the sideboard if they don't have one of the other, like, 3 plans that people have been talking about. Getting got by Solitude there, though, after the Miria's Call, that was brutality. I mean, I think we had the right sideboard, generally speaking. Lost to Healing Salve. I mean, it was worse than that, right? They had to kill one of their own creatures for it. Yeah, we're going to keep this and bottom the Welding Jar. Blade is in the sideboard. Oh, yeah. And I like that version, Carrion Lich. Yeah, Solitude is just like good in any deck that can reasonably play it, right? Although this is finally the game where I'm going to get griefed, right? And actually my hand will survive it pretty well, unless it's like Grief Ephemerate. If it's Grief Ephemerate, we're going to be on 0 spells. But we do have a Saga. So if they have Grief Ephemerate into Kataki, we're maybe a little doomed. Beep, boop, 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 boop. So I don't have a lot of time to process my turns right now. Yikes. Okay. Glad I have the Saga down early, because that's going to get me the Springleaf Drum. That'll give me my second colored source. Thinking is a crutch. Spoken like a true grinder. Just not clicking with the meta? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough when it feels like that. You ever want to match 20 minutes up on clock? I think so, but the person was like AFK for like 7 minutes. Yeah, there it is. Oh. So I should see Stoneforge here, right? Yeah. Oh, Prince. Quality recording artist. Wasn't going to say the name Kataki, because if it was Kataki, it's going to be annoying. It tastes different and I don't like change. Spoken like a true MTG player. What did she get? I'm sure I know what it is. Change is good. Buy the new cards. Except for the monkeys. They should have left the previous monkey and not printed the new monkey. Or both monkeys? I don't know. Something about monkeys. People are monkey fans. Gonna get frisky? So they may be waiting on the incoming Kataki. Uh-oh. Vanishing Verse? Fracture? Something? Please let it be... Okay. So instead of killing my Saga before... I guess I would have gotten a single construct out of it anyway, but like, good goddamn. That seems loose. Maybe they just drew it. Yeah. But then... whatever. What? I mean, unless they're really concerned about me attacking. Maybe they don't have a way to deal with my board, and they're just, like, trying to make sure that this takes as long as possible because they know they're up on clock. For reference, Game 2 I played much quicker than Game 1. Game 1 I was really getting my feet with this deck, whereas now I feel like I've got a little bit more. Okay. I guess they griefed me early with no flickering effect whatsoever. So they put themselves down on cards for like no appreciable gain, and they played a Charming Prince. So I understand what, like, they may, this is actually quite a weak draw from them, perhaps. Feign Death. Tapped with a +1/+1 counter. Sure. And they also floated a white? Possibly by accident? Possibly they're also going to ephemerate it, but if so, why did they do that in that order? Oh, because they... No, they just overtapped. Why not Undying Evil? Yeah, well, we saw they were playing Malakir Rebirth last game, too. So, like, clearly... They have the good cards. The better ones. So, go get Discula. Thanks for the follow, JV Celestini. Maybe they're a zoomer and they don't know what Undying is and they didn't want to take any chances. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Undying Evil actually gives the creature Undying, right? It doesn't just give it like some version of Undying that sounds exactly like Undying, but it's not. Okay, so maybe they're a zoomer and they're afraid of words that they don't understand. Yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Good draw. Not good enough maybe, but good draw. Never mind. Never was good enough, opponent. You were never good enough to beat me. But I let you think so. Wasn't that nice? Wasn't that a kindness? They can't group block here. Because they'll die. Wait, can I attack with this? Let's just not. I don't have time to figure it. Oh, sorry, Pi. Someone else did that earlier. And the bot dipped out because it's been doing that a lot recently. So even if they draw a damn here, we're going to be okay. Something wrong. Something is wrong with my internet. It is going slow. There we go. All right, bot should be here now. Alpha Strike? I don't know. Kill ya? Settle the wreckage? You only have 3 mana. Ah, timely reinforcements. Oh, okay. Ah, yes, the old TG. All right. So, I know we've only played the one match, but let's give this old gal a little kick here. Here was me hoping the new patch would help. What foolish thoughts of mortal man. Some old bugs are back. Any in particular that you think are super detrimental to play? Containment Priest versus Exhume. Sure. Sailor Jerry Spice Drum. Oh, yeah? Hey, Freaky! Freak you nasty, everybody. Freak you nasty. Interesting. There we go. Freak, we're playing a low-power deck and we won our first match. Of course, we were playing against another low-power deck, so that may be, maybe dumb luck more than anything else, but, wow, this is something. Nice patch, Magic Online. If anyone does not know the Twitter legally distinct from Magic Online, or like legally not Magic Online, this is some quality shit posting. Magic Online player reward packs earned in the month of July have just been added to your account. Log on and open them for a variety of basic lands and some other stuff that's probably not useful. No, we played against Black-White Griefblade. There's a grammatical error in this tweet. We'll strive to do better in the future, but to maintain our reputation as an honest and transparent company, we'll leave the tweet up. We wouldn't want anyone to think we have a history of walking back on things. Then the jabs, too. The basic lands piss you off. Oh, hey, Mocked. That's our opponent. Walking on the moon. I love this hand. Freak likes the basics. All right. One old man has said that the basics are okay. Therefore, as a group, the Magic player AARP must support Freak, and everyone else is a heathen. Well then, we found the unwinnable matchup with a really poor hand. I'm going to take this Sylvan Scrying, and then I'm going to Tidehollow that Karn. But I could see this going badly for me. I guess I could play Smith on 2, Sculler on 3. Hey, Jesse Fuller Music. I am doing very well. Very well. Not the best. Yeah, I'm going to play Smith this turn. This could go sideways, but it is... maybe helps me be a little bit more aggressive. Pretty likely to take any zeros, I find. Sentinel's a great draw there. They're pretty much all spells. I mean, I could hit you with a My Focal. Or some Focal. Perfect! Did it not work? It's up. Oh, it got disconnected again. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Yeah, my board got disconnected. I have to fiddle with it. Remind me, Kat, and I'll get it for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to Sculler them here. No, I think I'm okay not to. We'll do it next turn. All right, throw him in the hole. I have the clip for that, right? Yeah. All right, that should be yielded. I click through it. This can be yielded, of course. Play that too. Because I am not good at my job. If you would like to be a VIP, you will be one in a hot second. I don't know what it does, but enjoy? I don't even know how to do it anymore. I think I can just do it with a command. Make it a point redemption? I will for other people, but Telling Cat is not a pleb. Did they just natty draw their fucking Tron? God damn it. This deck's unbeatable. Unbeatable! Sure fucking Nan. You can't win! Alright. We should all play Tron. Break the gentleman's agreement. Okay, OBS WebSocket authorization failed. That's the problem I'm having. Fuck. Okay. So they got Ballista. That's a little pog. So let's do this. So they take Walking Ballista, and then we are make kill on Karn. Fuck. 4. Drew a map. Okay, not a problem. Oh wait, that gets them blue mana. Small problem. But counter magic is not going to defeat this board. Okay. So tools, WebSocket, server port, password. Okay. Oh, it's missing the password. I think it's this. Let's just do this. What did I miss? Plays Blast Zone, pops the Blast Zone, got their other map back, I see. Okay, well played. Alright. But our clock is still good here. Blue Tron players, always so condescending. Yeah, when they're not constantly remanding you. Back in the hole. Alright, it says it now works. There we go. They got another one? No, they got another Ballista. No, they got a Chalice. Une Chalice. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça, le Chalice? Au revoir, Chalice. Did you draw out? Nope. Got him! Take that, Aspiring Spike. Yeah, I probably want that. Slowest Quarian Dryad ever. I guess I could keep Relic in theory to beat Mindslaver. I don't think that I need that. Well, so this is what I got beat by on Sunday. When I was 3-0, I ran into Talisker playing this, who's a very good player. And I was super impressed. I love decks like this. You can look back at my YouTube for multiple blue-white Urza midrange decks that are like this. And I did one tiny splash into Esper one where I was playing Dakin. But I love these kind of decks. Slag Fiend, Salvage Titan. I think we played a Slag Fiend deck one time, if that's the card I'm thinking of. Yeah. I didn't even know that card existed. Oh, you watched it. I don't think I'm playing that deck ever again unless there's a very significant change to it. I'm really worried about their chalices. I have no out. Right? Chalice on 1 is really bad. A Welding Jar is probably no good here. I can keep the Relic just in case. Just Thoughtseize it from the battlefield. You're thinking with portals. Yeah, this is going to be a bad matchup, just generally speaking. Just Thoughtseize it off the battlefield. What the f*** are you complaining about? I mean, I'm keeping that, right? And I hope I Mize an untapped Black Source. Well, thanks, Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy! What is the secret to your powers? Huh! We are make draw that is total PogChamp. Oh, for sure. I am the magic playing embodiment of Jack Black. Not as chunky anymore, but I used to be. Really? That's good to know. Botanical Sanctum. Opponent confirmed psychopath. If people haven't seen it yet, part of the thing that helped out might be the new parody song. Bang? Yikes. Okay, so there's no... Oh, there is Tron. God damn it. I do have Fragmentize to eventually deal with a bridge. So I think I have to take the Ballista. Oh, no, I've got double Thoughtseize. Are they going to be able to immediately Emrakul me? Yeah. So I think I have to take Emrakul and Walking Ballista and let them Karn? Yeah. Take Karn and Emrakul. Oh, and then we hole the... I don't have a hole. I don't have any out for the Ballista yet. But... they only get it to 12. Yeah, but we just don't have, like, any out for Emrakul, period. At all. I mean, I have this Tidehollow Sculler, so maybe I'm supposed to gamble that we just make it to the next turn. All right. We have to make like a percentage play here no matter what on like them missing on something. So there's the mine. Ha! We called it a mine. A mine! Put the spaghetti in the hole. It's not from Eastside Mario's, freak. It's good spaghetti. A bada boom bada shit. They drew Dismember. I mean, I have to take the Emrakul, let them play Dismember, let them Dismember my guy, and then pray? I think we're just dead. Can't beat this card. All right. All right, here comes Big Mama. So I'm assuming they play my Ingenious Smith, denying me the ability to hit something that could solve the Emrakul, which there isn't anything that can. Has protection from instants, so I can't board in Dispatch to deal with it. We just don't have any outs for that card at all. So it's going to be tough. Sure. I guess that's in theory a way I could have won. Need some Solitudes? Yeah, I guess so. How's our white count? It's probably close to good enough and or good enough. Oh yeah. Yeah. Board in Aeon's Torn and block. I just wanted to look at it. Like I'm not gonna say the words like it's good enough and then just like not. Thanks God with a shotgun. I did a lot of work on it. Womp. Chalice on 13. Problem solved. All right, and that's a Flample, so we did. Voidwalker, Thoughtseize, cast your own Emrakul. Also a legit play. Yeah, well, I got there by being greedy. But that's fine. No. Yes. Kill the... Have you heard the parable of man assembled the unwise? What, you don't like it, Chaos Theory? Or do you think they wouldn't be able to measure up? So I'm playing Sentinel on 1 and then Springleaf into Thoughtseize on 2. So this works. And the tap land. Yeah. You ruined the song for you forever? You know, it's funny because I looked up some stuff about it while I was doing the parody, and I found out that it's just one of the most like sort of covered songs of all time, in sort of the reason in the way that I did it for similar reasons to like why I did it. So And it's also one of Billy Joel's least favorite of his own songs. So they have 2/3 of Tron, plenty of mana, Mindslaver, Karn, Remand. They're going to be able to remand everything forever starting next turn. I think I'm supposed to take the remand and just gamble that they don't find a speedier way to get this Karn in. Because if I can get some damage going... Taking the remand also means my next discard spell... Can't they Karn and grab Bridge? Eventually, but they don't have Tron, right? Hey, Mord. Yeah, I mean... It's just... I don't have enough pressure here. Yeah. Let Esper Sentinel do its job. I just don't think they're going to play anything into it. Good draw. So I could play Stoneforge into Plating this turn, or I could just play Nettlecyst and then Stoneforge Plating next turn. Seems... Yeah. And actually, with the Blinkmoth, we might be able to win. Sorry, Inkmoth, the good one. Okay. Okay, not threatening. Nice. Thanks, OP. They'll probably get... Oh, well, obviously they're going to get their last Tron piece. This is super threatening, actually. My bad. Because they're going to be able to Karn plus... Suit up Inkmoth, kill in 2 turns. So Karn's coming down. It's going to shut down all of my activated artifact abilities. And then probably immediately get Bridge or Ballista for Ballista X2 or... Now or never on Shadowspear. You mean equipping it? I guess. It is possible. So they're gonna Karn for Ballista, right? Because Bridge doesn't make any sense right now. I don't think. Gonna have 8 mana. They just go Karn for Bridge. So I want the Sentinel in play. And then they're gonna have like 3 cards in hand. So the Sentinels plus the Inkmoth might be able to sneak under the bridge and kill Karn. Karn uptick on Nettle. Sure. Okay. The Karn will still die. I'm going to present enough of a board that Karn would still die in that situation. I think I'm going to go for as big of a hit as I can this turn. And also play out both the Sentinels. Not sure if I'm getting another Nettlecyst or the Plating. I kind of like the Plating because there's a chance that there will be a bridge in the near future. They're paying for it. No, they're going to plus on something here. They paid for 1. So they want 3 mana? Oh, they're getting Bridge. EE. Okay, that I was not expecting. That's horrible. Fuck. Yep. Oh. No, we're okay. I mean, it's horrible, but we're okay. Crap. That was so brutal. Okay, well. SFM in Nettlecyst, attack Karn, play Esper. Yeah, I should have done that. I didn't math it out properly. Yep, that's exactly what I should have done. Would have been more efficient. Because that's what I wanted to have in play, and I didn't see a way to do it. I was thinking of pumping my germ beforehand, but I was like, but then I was like, I'm gonna risk it getting too big. They have 6 cards in hand, and there's no bridge. My brain was just locked on there was gonna be a bridge. Ugin? No. Oh, Ballista X4. Well, yeah, that's horrible. Well. This is going to eat me alive, and I have no portable hole right now. We're going to have to draw it quick or we're dead. If I draw a land, could work out okay. 9, uh-oh. 10. Oh no. Another one? Oh my god. All right. Yeah, I mean, they're like we're not gonna beat a draw like that. So if I try to move that, so the reason I wanted to draw a land is I could try to move the Nettlecyst, and if they had pumped the Ballista, they could kill the one that I try to move it onto, and then I could move it back. Why aren't you a better top decker? Because I'm not playing Blue-Tron. All right. Oh, I did this play pie. You're probably right. I'm gonna kill Stoneforge, deal 1 to me. Yeah, this got me nowhere, right? We could pull out of this if I smith it to the hole. I guess I didn't want to burn the smith on just dying to the ballistas, but like that makes no sense. They don't actually have enough mana to triple crank this right now, which is what they need. Crap! You just didn't expect the line was going to resolve. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I was hoping they would do. Maybe they thought I had the land in hand. They get ruins. Uh-oh. So next turn, we're dead? Yeah, next turn, we're dead. I did, Cat. I have it downloaded. So if we rip into hole, we can win? I believe. Yeah, it looks like a mess. But you're going to play it, right? I don't have to play it. Although I guess I have to make the YouTube video. Okay, that's not what we needed. So we are dead here. They're going to Mindslaver lock us, and we have no outs. I mean, if you're into it, you could guest on here while I play it. I'll burn the tickets. You can just laugh at how stupid it is. Interesting choice. Oh, they still have enough mana with the talisman, sure. It's in the deck dump. I could get the link for it, Pi. Oh, I can actually. I have it. I can send it to you on Discord while I'm dying. I'm on it. Black Tron or Black Eldrazi, Mono B Eldrazi. All right, it's sent. All right, got you. Need Van Moa? Do they? They have 12 mana, right? That's what they need for it? For the Slaver lock? They need 13. Oh, yeah. The Tide Channel Pathway was their last card. Is it 6 to play and set? Wait, what? Wait, they went... What? Oh, they put Walking Ballista on top. Oh, they're just planning on killing me. This is way better for us. Oh, it's... Yeah, because they need to loop it every turn. Right. Yeah, I see what you... Yeah, I got it. You guys are talking about a different... Yeah. I was just talking about for the one turn. That is correct, Pi. I'm sorry, did you think there was justice in this world? I could have drawn Shadowspear there as an out also. This is an eventual Shadowspear, but... And we're just dead, right? Because they'll just reset and kill me. Oh, I understand, Kaya. They... Shadow is in grave. Oh, yeah. It got blowed up. I was wondering, I was like, I thought I remember it being in this game. You're right. Yeah, we're just dead. Cool. No worries. They played a very good game there. Wasn't expecting the EE out of the sideboard from the two-color deck, but well played. That deck has been putting up lots of results. I do have it downloaded. I haven't played it yet, but I certainly am interested in it. But we haven't played against any of the top meta decks yet, which this deck is clearly kind of built to beat. Thanks for the follow there, the Night Owl. Bluetron makes you ill. Silver Quill Talisman. So we're on the draw. Oh, against Elementals. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, Elementals is a top meta deck that I think we probably have a bad matchup against. Am I supposed to keep this here? It seems really slow. 4 lands. Yeah. Nah, it's better. This is not good, though. I think I'm keeping the Relic because I can cycle it relatively early. They mulled a 5. Yeah, that was... Yeah, the blue-red one was sweet, freak. I remember that deck. And they had some X spells to burn you out. You bet your ass they did. That deck was wild, dude. The blue-red Tron deck. Alright, what do you got going on there on your Mold of 5? Oh! Good thing I kept Relic, huh? Alright, so we let them play the Thunderkin, we'll hole it. Bone Crusher's ready. Still jank around with Mono Red Tron and Pyromancer's Goggles. Hey, how's it going, Doctor? I did go on early, though. Hey, Larynx Punchworthy. Feels great to be back in PDX. Is that your airport code? I think that's your airport code, right? It's an abbreviation for the city, too. All right. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot about that. I guess there was nothing I could have taken. Well, I could have taken the... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. They got free value, and while I am upset about it, we will survive. Or not, who knows? And they didn't ramp off the Risen Reef, although that probably means they drew gas, which is, if anything, scarier. No second Thunderkin, please. Risen Reef would also be less than my favorite. Double Flamekin. Oh, God. Looks like... What? What? They top decked 2 Risen Reefs in the last, like, 2 draw steps? Alright. They have unmulliganed themselves. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll see what they get here, but... Thoughtseize I'm aware! I'm aware, freak. I'm aware I cannot Thoughtseize the top of the library. Good goddamn. Welcome to the clown show, y'all. Oh, Arkin's got a great salt emote. That's awesome. Time for an Engineered Plague. You know, we actually could be playing We actually could be playing Plague Engineer on the sideboard here, but we're not. So this is one of the decks that is playing Chalice of the Void in the sideboard specifically to hate out Cascade decks. This is not... We can't board this in to get their 1-drops as much as it is nice to turn off their Ephemerates. I definitely want that. I don't think I want Tormod's Crypt here. Cage should be good enough. Thoughtseize is good. They might have... Etched Champ seem good? Yeah, you're probably right. If we can keep the artifact count against Foundation Breaker. I feel like we're going to get veiled on Thoughtseizes. But Dispatch is not actually particularly good. Same with Portable Hole, because that just everything has an ETB trigger. So... I don't... They're supposed to just, like... keep these. Trim the holes? Yeah, I guess so. Makes sense. Yeah, we just got to get ahead of them and just don't let them start spiraling out of control. Oh, Canonist could be really good in this matchup, actually. We just didn't have one. Sanic. Sanic speed, baby. Alright. It's not great, but if I can hit another white or black source. Hopefully they have a Sprawl on one. Although, Thundercan probably means they're not playing Sprawl. Thundercan might be a 1-of, actually. I've seen some of the elemental lists that have gone for Thundercan as 1-of. Probably just walking into a Fury here, and then we'll just be like, all right, we're done here. I feel like the heavy creature decks just can't compete with elementals. And unfortunately, the way they can manipulate the triggers, they'll just be able to ephemerate it if they have it. They have Wrenn and 6 that will be not so fun. Oh, Voice. Huh. They're on a lot of the older ones. A lot of the older cards. Wild. Yeah. They got some of the spicy choices. Yeah, I have to Sculler now, right? I mean, if I don't, it's just, like, too likely to get blown out, I think. Well, they're missing lands. But they have Solitude Ephemerate. Well, we got to take the Ephemerate, right? Then they can Solitude the Sculler, get the Ephemerate back, and then... Oh. Alright, well... And if they draw the land, they can do Risen Reef into that. Yikes. Big yikes. Oh, well, they won't be able to because I have the Canonist. Okay, we're kind of setting up some stuff here that's making life inconvenient for them, but... Maybe I'm supposed to board out some of these Esper Sentinels because their whole deck is on creatures. I just don't like boarding out creatures in this deck because there's just not that many of them, but it's probably okay. Probably way more okay than I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm assuming they're going to hit the Sculler here and think that they can get their Ephemerate back and cast it, which they cannot. And they pitched a Solitude out of their hand, which means they're not going to have one. They stacked the Evoke trigger on top, so they're not intending to do anything with that. So, rock on. Party on, Elementals player. Party on, contest winners. Party on. Yeah, I know I have Canonist. I'm just saying, I'm assuming they think that they could... But they stacked it wrong in a way that makes me think that they did know that they couldn't. It's just weird for them to do that where they did it. Like, I'm not... So, Stoneforge will get Cranial Plating, and we have the Inkmoth Nexus. So we make the plating this turn. Yeah, we make the plating. And then we have some game here. Or I could get Nettlecyst and Stoneforge drop it in next turn. But that won't... So I have 1, 2, 3 artifacts. Probably supposed to just get both these into play, right? Assuming that my Stoneforge survives, Nettlecyst and Cranial Plating have the same mana cost. Freaking Voice has just stonewalled like my needling damage though. Like I haven't been able to just dig them. I guess the smart thing to do next turn would just be maybe to drop the Nettlecyst in, put it on an Esper Sentinel, and just start beating him with that. Okay. So I'm guessing Fury's going on top? Or maybe another Solitude. Fury would be the card I would pick. They have an Omnath to pitch to it. However... if I draw a land, I can drop in the Nettlecyst, animate Inkmoth, and no, I'm short. This deck is mana intensive. They put an Omnath, Locus of Creation on top. Hey, how's it going, Dad Confidant? Hope the world is treating you well. What does Omnath on top mean? Guess we're about to find out. So this means I miss out on an attack this turn. It's probably okay. Ooh, that's tough to hear, friend. It's tough when people you care about are in a bad spot. Unless this is the other kind of X, in which case... Unless I've read that wrong, and the X is not treating you well, in which case, screw it. You'll be fine. They put Omnath on top so they could what? What is their plan? I'm taking this. All right. Then they scoop. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about the rest of that story, but that's a tough situation to be in. Yeah, my Sentinels were really bad there. Oh, Needle's no good here, right? Yeah, generally. She nagged you for not telling her you were going to shower once. So you went to shower, didn't tell her, and she was like, I can't believe you didn't tell me you were going to go shower. It's like, what? What? That's just, I mean... You had a rough deal there. FOMO is a hell of a drug. Maybe there was a Cosmo article said things that your ex should be communicating to you when they go shower. Cuz you got to know if they're going to get ready for a big night out so that you can I did MC Agrippa. I did. Although their first event is Legacy, and there's no Modern until like next Wednesday. I mean, this looks cleaner than the one that 5-0'd. Okay, I'll have to read these cards later because I don't know a lot of them. Oh, boy! Well, that's right, Larynx Pudgeworthy, because discard spells help the Modern format be fair. Can you guys all say turn 4 format? Spot billers. Yikes. So I'm taking the voice here. They can't get it back with Thunderkin until they pump Thunderkin's power with Kahira. And we'll figure out the rest from there. Yeah, Yeah, that is a real story. Fed shock Thoughtseize, opponent reveals a handful of lightning bolts. We're playing some piles today, so I think we're full up on lists that are questionable. Sorry, I tried to say turn 4 format, but then I got a hammer in the throat. That's okay. It happens to everyone. Tangled Florahedron. They have played a banger, friends. It's OVER over. We're not beating this card. Damn, son. Hey, thanks, Dad Confidant. Today's stream brought to you in part by Dad Confidant. I think I want to play Ethersworn Oh, but they've got the Spite Bellows. So they could Spite Bellow. Oh, this is the one that does 6 damage to a creature. Oh no, we just got to get rid of their Thunderkin now. Yeah. Nothing for it. Oh yeah, the emotes here are great. They found a Solitude. Well, I mean, they don't have a white card. They'll have Kahira, but yeah, we're just taking the Awakener. So they've got combos. Opponent is playing with some spicy cards over there. The Spite Bellows plus I was thinking Ingoture. The Spite Bellows plus Thunderkin is brutal removal. Stream is neat. We'll have more emotes if I make partner. That's the only thing in question. Gotta get these numbers up. But I believe in me too. All right. So I think I'm just delaying the Inkmoths from starting attacking. For me right now, the only thing I need is a lot more average viewership. Colossus is still playable, Larynx, says says man in denial. Yeah, we're just missing a lot of average viewership. I was close. I was in the high 60s for a little while. Yeah, it's over a 28-day period. Iceberg is still a deck. Exactly. It's high for Magic, Dad Confidant. There's actually a lot of games where it's not that high. Although, in those games, the streamers who are on top are super gigantic, and there's a lot of people who are smaller, so it's like in the middle of the road. Yeah, it's just tricky because like I mostly stream on Magic Online, and there's only so much space. This is now hot tub. I mean, I have a green screen. I could pretend to do it, but it's gonna look shitty. Diggy, diggy hole. Elemental player has just decided to... I hope it's Aquatine, Carl. Hey, someone order a pizza? This thing is real greasy. Why you order this? I took a slice. I thought you wouldn't mind. It's hungry work out here. Yeah, I think that's the case, Scott, with the shotgun. Because when I see most of the established MTGO streamers, when they stream Magic Arena, their numbers go way down. Way down. Aquatine Carl stream when? I gotta be more balding than this. I did have another reason to get a balding, like a bald cap with like with hair, like what Carl has. I did have a different reason to do that. So I'll check on Amazon to see how cheap they might be. No one cares about standard. I mean, lots of people care about historic. People are liking standard 2021 or 2022. Simpsons speedrunner, yeah. I have been looking into learning the all story missions speedrun. Oh, they're gonna kill my creature with their spite bellows, huh? All right. No, I also just don't really like playing arena. And so I just don't think I could sustain it. I mean, maybe I would get used to it eventually. And like, we'll see. For the Historic Horizons Jumpstart thing, I might play a little bit, but we'll see if we can get anything going. Because it does look like a fun crap. Well, just casual stroll up to Hardcast Solitude. At least they have 2 cards in hand, so we might get something here. Oh, I talked about... No. Artifact is definitely valuable in this deck. Very valuable in this deck. Also, it gets rid of things like maps. Similar to Prismatic... Prismatic Ending. But no, we're definitely playing Portable Hole with good reason to do so. So that's the new one. So let's tap it. This is the old one. Animate. I mean, if I top deck a piece of equipment fairly quickly, we could win this race. It's as bad as it looked, and I can't believe it 5-0'd. Yeah, it does look spectacularly poor. Throw it in the hole. El Mapo. Obviously Mapo, but like, I think it's El Chapo. So I assume is a gambler, or as a, what's the right word? Smuggler? Or drug lord, perhaps? Or maybe it's just a musician. None of these things would surprise me. Probably some very well-known thing that I don't know about. Carl's pulling up now. Welcome to the future, old man. Oh, here comes the Omnath off the top. Yep. Yikes! Their deck is just so much value. Yay, we're dead! Yeah, it looks like it. Current theory on the Blacktron list is brute force. Got it. That ain't it. All right. Unfortunate. Okay, we actually played 2 matches there. We're going to 3 games against everything so far. So, like, there's definitely something to this, and it is the classic kind of mid-range deck. Again, this particular list does seem very, very heavily metagamed, although they were in the 5-0 dump with it before they played it in the challenge. So this deck definitely has what it takes to be good in Modern. Let's see if we can pull out the 2-3 in the next 2 matches. Carl was nice. Good. Are you working? Are you away from home, or did you order pizza for you and the missus, or is the missus out? Traveling, yeah. Domino's is quality pizza. I mean, it's not quality pizza, but it's quality fast food pizza. Yeah, it's all good, dude. You do what you like. Try Black Eldrazi. Deck is clearly unbeatable. Alright, well, we'll probably end up doing that at some point. Although, might be this one. So, the other one had an Eldrazi I didn't know about that had an activated ability that was like 1 and a colorless. Each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life or something like that, which seemed like a one-of meta choice. Oh, this seems really good for like just going wide. Oblivion Sour, yeah. Right, you're ramping into Emrakul. I mean... oh man, look at that tabletop price on Saga. That's rough. Uh-oh. I think I got them somewhere around here. No, here. Yeah. $28 USD. Which is good, because I think it's a very fun card. You need to sell yours? Alright, while this queues up, I will be right back. The fear of banning is real? Oh, I don't think so. I think the shine has come off the apple. I think it's the other direction. I think people are just like, oh, it's not that good. The ban talk was gone a while back, and I don't think that's what's hitting it. Looking at that timeline, I feel like it peaked right after people were like, oh, it's not getting banned. And it just spiked like crazy because people started buying them. It is good in Legacy, for sure. I think this hand is fine. It's a little tough on colors again, but... So they mull the 3, they have no companion. Yeah, you and your brother, like, collect, right, Freak? Like, collect in addition to being players? You get sets of everything, or not everything, but like most things. Oh. Untapped white? Please? Ban Luris, not Bobble? Yeah, I mean... It feels like it would change the format a lot more. So they have a Drown Lock. They surgical my Stoneforges. Only got 1 out of my hand. I just would like the format to get back to having like proper deck building restrictions, and I feel like Urian is still fine. There's very few decks that can pull it off, and a lot of the decks that do play it aren't doing well on like a challenge level for the most part, and maybe shouldn't be. I think I'm gonna play Canonist here rather than the Hole, just because I'm like 99% sure they have a Drown, and maybe next turn we get to be more mana efficient. Do Canadians like country music? As a group, yeah. There's a bunch of Canadian country bands. Like country pop, country rock. Shania Twain's Canadian. She helped save the music industry in the 90s, according to some of the teachers in my university. Someone somewhere is playing Urian Battle of Wits deck. Let's be real. Main deck Bridge. That's nice. Well then. Can we beat it? I want to say yes. But I've got that never say die and never think things through spirit that Springfield is known for. They're not on Luris. Yeah, it's true. I hadn't put the 2 and 2 together that, like... Battle of Wits would win this matchup, hands down. I don't know about that. What if they surgical your Battle of Wits? How are you going to win then? I play Esper Sentinel, hit him for 1 infect. It's just every good card in the format. Yeah, I guess so. Poke. Crap. Yep. How many cards do they have that they can't play? 1? No, none. Might just be dead here. I know, we'll portable hole the Ensnaring Bridge. Man, that Stream Decker bot hates being in my channel. Alright. Opponent really hates E-Tron, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I have any main deck ones whatsoever. Yikes. I only have 12 cards in my graveyard, so this is just cycling. Yeah, we don't? Okay. I'll just pack it up then. We'll play some Modern Battle of Wits if it were possible. I mean, it's technically possible. It can be done. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. These are good. Those are good. Five-color Battle of Wits Zoo. That is a sentence. Okay, let's go. Let's get the other stuff on. I don't need this against the... Yeah, against the Snaring Bridge. Oh, Mir! You don't know Mark Rivole? I assume that's how you say his name. No, we just started it up, Phoenix. People weren't adding too much to it, so I didn't put it on for a while. Don't have $800 for Ren and 6 Teferi and fun. That is fair. Or all the Invoke creatures you want to play. Yeah, MH2 has been a real good move for the stockholders. That's for sure. Damn, dude. Just... getting handled here. I mean, it's not that nutty yet. It's just the double crab special, but... We need to play a Royal Scion hard evidence deck so we can kill someone with crabs. We can finally play the Scuttle Tide everyone's wanted to see. Oh, my plating got milled. That's frustrating. It's not too bad, but Yeah, it's usually $10 for the donation deck. So if you want me to burn some time playing a Crab Tribal deck, I will do my best. Thanks for the follow there, the birdie. Not for that deck, no, Dad Confidant. I want because the subs are not worth they're not worth $5 to me. Twitch's cut is 50% until I'm partner or higher. Or sorry, yeah, and there's different tiers of partner, so unfortunately no. If it was a deck I would be really excited to go lose with, then maybe, but it sounds like it's gonna be a pretty rough run. Imagine ever getting money from Twitch. Can't relate. Well, I stream a lot more than you do. Hey, imagine being on the trophy board. Like, come on. You got yours. You have played on a Mythic Championship. Friend. Imagine being a better player. I can't. You don't need to. Damn, girl. I think so, Dad Confidant. It's there should be a button underneath, but if not, we'll figure it out. It's a good goddamn hand. Mythic Championship sounds fake? It does do. Yes. You are not wrong. So maybe we can set up to steal this game? We'll see. The moment they really don't have a lot of ability to mill me. Never played on a Mythic Championship, only Pro Tours. Well, that means you're the real winner. No problem, Dead Confidant. Enjoy the LGS. The longest league of all time. It has not been quick. What a draw! Oh no! Well, probably just dead here. We have one card left. We do not have one card left. Yeah. Urza's Saga deck. Yikes. First 2-0. Mill crushed us. Oh, sorry. And by 2-0, I mean 0-2. No, Phoenix, this will not be a song I'm singing while I swing with dwarves. It will always be Hi-Ho. Not always, but this certainly is not beating out Hi-Ho. How'd it go, Ting Feng Wang? Hey, it could be better for you. Alright, I'll keep this in the... Oh, Obosh. We may get killed by a... may get killed by Blood Moon here. Yeah, they have ways to beat... Yeah, that's the classic, Kaya. Well, we don't have an untapped white source here, so... But I have an indestructible land, so as long as it's not turned to Blood Moon... Triple trapped you on turn 1 conceded. Yeah, I mean, if they didn't... Yeah. If they didn't draw a hand that they actually were, like, set up to beat the Emrakul, and they do something like that, and the third trap hits the Emrakul, yeah, they may scoop. Because that's just tough to recover from. Whoa, 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 Larynx. Nothing wrong with being a stream slut, or slut of any other kind. We're passion positive around here. Ho, I have to look up. I don't know the actual definition of ho. So, they didn't Blood Moon me. The problem with playing a creature here is I feel like it just gets Glorybringered. Yeah, that's the one. Chaos Theory nailed it. You're John. Yeah, I think I'm going to Portable Hold their Ignoble here. I do not see this being a particularly good way to win this game. Maybe their draw continues to be a little lackluster. It's possible they have a Pillage in hand, and they just can't use it because my lands are indestructible. Might Pillage the Welding Jar? No, Season Pyromancer, okay. We go to Wendy's for Frosty and also Lime Coke Zero. I mean, you certainly can. Yikes. I mean, I have to play into their pillage eventually, right? Good draw. Have fun, but not too much while I'm gone. Don't worry, we'll continue the losing. Hey, look, it's a pillage. Never could have guessed. Edible. They bolted my Sentinel? That seems unwise. Bolted the Sentinel? Wow! 30 artifacts with. That sucks. It's a yikes from me, dog. Smash. They may eventually regret not killing my... What's an Augur of Bolas thing to do? Oh, yeah. I mean, Augur, you usually can't play that many hits, though. This deck has 30. They grab their Obosh. That's terrifying. Maybe my discard deck could draw some... what are those things? Discard spells? Be nice. Okay. Well, Welding Jar might pull me through here. For a minute, at least. Yes, what... sorry, I was reading that wrong. What an Augur of Bolas thing to do. Oh my god, did you see that Ingenious Smith? So Augur. Okay. That's it's a little pog. Hey, Halsey with the resub. Welcome back, friend. Would you like to trade? No. Okay. Yikes! Always the top deck. Why did you concede? I'll take it. We will take that one. Yes, we will. Alrighty then. Don't care. We taking it. You've become the villain? What kind of Luris deck are you playing? Take the free wins every time, yeah. Black-red, that's fine. It's a good deck. So I think on the play I could have the Canonists. But I think on the draw. Okay, so I do not need Relic. Well, wiping out a bunch of Spyros actually might be important. Pithing Needle, on the other hand. All right. All right. I guess this is not coming online quickly here, but the champion's not coming online quickly at all. No, we need a better hand against green-red mid-range. That's a better hand. Yoink! Yikes! Well, guess we're dealing with Clavis this game. And then once they have Luca mana, we're permanently ported on the dispatch. Okay, so we need to fade. Oh, there's a land. So they're there already. So do I let them play the Luca, go for it, blow them out, and then attack down the Luca? Yeah, for sure I do. But I can't play Stoneforge. I can't play anything. I can't even attack with the Inkmoth to make it less obvious. So. Alright. I mean, we have a plan. It's not a good plan, but god damn it, I'm willing to try. Crap! Why would you draw that and then do that? Because it's smart? I don't appreciate you. Think I have to kill their Hierarch here? I mean, I don't have to, but it's probably better than not. Crap. What else did they... Oh, they have the Magus. Jesus. Yep. And they had the land too. So now they have Magus for a turn into the Luca. Brutality. Alright. I did not realize we were against this deck. So let's get these Thoughtseizes in here. And then... Ever try splashing Lotus Field in this list? No? I can't see that being a particularly good idea, but you could maybe sell me on it. Oh, we do want the cage, right? Yeah. All right. Good luck, Godspeed, little deck. Sure. I mean, it's just not a card that most decks are going to want to, like, play. It's just like, I don't know, it's generally just kind of a low power level card, I guess I want to say. I don't know if that's the right word for what the flaw with Lotus Field is. It's like a lot of investment. Like, I think unless you're doing something unfair with it, it's not good. Like, what? Why would you want to play it in a deck like this? We can't do anything broken with it, and Urza's Saga, because it has to be played as a land drop. We have no way to put it in instant speed. I'm not sure if I see... Like, Lotus Field is built in such a way that if you're playing it fair, all it is a hexproof land. This deck already has indestructible lands. And it is also poor against Blood Moons, which are a ever-present problem in Modern. Utopia Sprawl one time? Damn it. Blood Moon and Magus. Rough. So we're not getting out from under that. Oh, I should have fetched the basic planes. I knew they were going to be on Blood Moons. Alright, well. Gonna have to get a little lucky. Oh, they just don't have red mana. Ah. I mean... I'm up all night to get lucky. Alright. I shot my shot. I mean, that's how we're going to get this game right now. Yeah. Jeez. Rats. God damn it. Too late. All right, looks like we're set for a beautiful 1/4. Cause yeah, it's definitely gonna be partially my fault. I didn't fetch around the Blood Moons, because I had the opening that I had, and I thought I was gonna be okay, and I definitely should have, because otherwise their hand is pretty mediocre here, to be perfectly honest. Like I just don't know. Yeah. Alright, we did. I just don't care enough to sit around and try to hit my one of my 2 planes. Like, that's just, I should have had it. We didn't. Yeah, we weren't getting anywhere. Or the Springleaf Drum. Alright. So, despite this top 8ing in a Modern challenge, we won forward with it in a league, and it didn't feel particularly strong. Now, I like this deck a lot, but it's some very serious weaknesses against some of the decks that are more popular in leagues. And the reason the decks are more popular in the leagues is because people are playing a wider spread of decks. Things like Blue-Red Murktide, things like all the Lurrus piles are less common in leagues, and that means the meta game is able to be broader and attack certain things. Apparently horrible. I mean, I didn't realize it either until like we started playing that game, and then I just misfetched in the last one, even though I should have known that Blood Moon. I would have been totally fine if I had just fetched the planes, but I didn't, and we lost. So it's all good, no problem, friend. So yeah, I mean this deck is super powerful. Well, not super powerful. It's very solid. It's sweet. You also need your opponents to not be lucky a lot of the time. We had multiple matches there where we set up really good Thoughtseize Tidehollow Sculler situations, and then our opponents just top decked out of it, and then we died. You know, you can't Thoughtseize the top of their library. So both the Elementals player and Bomat there, and at least one other situation, we had to go for plays. I think the blue Tron player, the blue-green Tron player, all of those matchups, we had great situations where we Thoughtseized away all sorts of good stuff, and then we got killed. This sideboard could probably be tweaked up for leagues better. I'm not sure exactly everything you'd want to change, but certainly a few things. That said, we're going to be moving on to Jeskai Saga Man from the one and only Connorman. But if you are in the future watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you are interested in, and I will see you there.